What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Migz here, and today I bring you something prideful. That's right, Gold Pride. It's a relatively new archetype in the TCG. Well, not relatively new, but it's fairly new. It's definitely fun because it uses synchros, XZs, fusions, and links, which is all four of the main archetype, extra deck archetypes, which is great. I always think it's fun, when decks use every available extra deck archetype. But yeah, if you like my stuff, please comment, like, and subscribe. Let's get into the deck profile. Alright, here we are with the deck profile. We play triple Gold Pride Leon. If your life points are lower than your opponent's, you can special summon this card from your hand. All Gold Pride monsters have that ability to special summon themselves from the hand. If this card's no more special summon, you can target one non-warrior Gold Pride monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Gold Pride monsters. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, immediately after this effect resolves, you can synchro summon one circle monster using only Gold Pride monsters. So this is our synchro person. We can synchro on our opponent's turn, and it's a monster searcher too. Then we play triple Gold Pride Captain Carry. If your life points are lower than your opponent's, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is no more special summon, you can add one Gold Pride Trap from your deck to your hand. This card is sent to the graveyard. You can target one Gold Pride monster you control that was special summoned from the extra deck. Banish up to 3 Gold Pride cards from your graveyard, and if you do, that monster gains 500 attack for each. So the trap card is very important. We'll get to it when it searches, and then the attack boost is nice, and we play 3 of. Then we play double Gold Pride Roller Baller. Same thing, you can special summon it from your hand. Then during the main phase, quick effect, you can fusion summon one Gold Pride fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. So this can fuse on your opponent's turn. I think the artwork for these guys is freaking awesome. They remind me of like F-Zero and stuff. Then we have one Gold Pride Nitro Head. If your life points are lower than your opponent's, you can special summon from your hand. During your opponent's standby phase, you can special summon one Nitro token, Pyro Fire, level 8, attack 0/0, to your opponent's field, but it cannot be used as a link material. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can target one Nitro token on the field, destroy that token, also destroy all cards in its adjacent monster and spell and trap card zones. So giving your opponent a token is never good, but it has the link restriction, and you can use it to pop a spell card and a monster that's next to it, which is pretty cool. Then we play one Gold Pride Eliminator. If your life points are lower than your opponent's, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can banish one other Gold Pride monster from your hand, face up on the field or graveyard, special summon one Gold Pride token, Machine Dark Attack 0/0. with the same name and level as the banished monster. Also, this card cannot be used as material for a fusion, XZ, or link, except for a Gold Pride monster. So this gives you any level you want or need for your synchros or your fusions or your XZs. Then we play triple Terratop and triple Teketomborg, XZ package, staple, really. Triple Tour Guide. The targets are Gold Pride Captain Carry in itself. Again, any rank 3. Double Psychic Wielder. You special summon it from your hand if you control another level 3 monsters, and we control several. And then for the hand traps, we play triple Ash Blossom and triple Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill. Then for the spells, we play triple Gold Pride, Better Luck Next Time. It's a continuous spell. When this card is activated, you can add one Gold Pride monster from your deck to your hand, and if you do, lose life points equal to its attack. If a face-up Gold Pride monster you control that was special summoned from the extra deck returns to the extra deck, except during the damage step, you can draw one card. Now, you're saying, why are they returned to the extra deck? I've played Neos my whole life. I know what returning the extra deck is. And also those of you who've played what's that called? I can't remember the other one, the other Contact Fusion deck. It escapes me, but at least you get to draw a card, and it's not as bad as it seems. We'll get to the extra deck monsters. Then we play one Gold Pride, The Crowd Goes Wild. Reveal one Gold Pride monster in your hand, add one Gold Pride monster with a different name from your deck. Then you can apply the following: special summon one Gold Pride monster from your hand, but lose attack equal to its original attack. So not only does it search, it also summons the monster, which is great. Then triple Itelli for our Psychic Wielder. One Rhoda because the Gold Pride Leon. One Called by the Grave because Called by the Grave. Then the trap, one Gold Pride, it's neck and neck. Target one Gold Pride monster you control, or one Gold Pride card in your graveyard, except itself, and return it to the hand. If your opponent controls a monster with attack higher than your life points, you can banish this card and one Gold Pride monster from your extra deck. from your graveyard. Special summon one other Gold Pride monster from your extra deck that mentions that banished monster's name. You can only use each effect of Gold Pride neck and neck once per turn. So not only do you get to summon a monster on your opponent's turn, because all of the XZ synchros have a designated monster, but you get to recur a card. Then double Gold Pride start your engines. If your opponent normal special summons a monster, target one of these monsters, reveal 3 Gold Pride monsters from your deck. Your opponent randomly picks one for you, special summon it, then shuffle the rest of your deck, then destroy the targeted monster. So it's not only you summon a monster, but it also destroys an opponent's card, which is amazing. Then triple imperm. Now for the extra deck. For the XZs, we play double Gold Pride Chariot Carry. You can detach one XZ material from this card, add one Gold Pride spell from your deck to your hand. This is the most important one. That's why we play a lot of rank XZs, because we need to get to Gold Pride better luck next time. Then, if your life points are lower than your opponent's, you can send one Gold Pride monster from your deck to the graveyard. So it fills up your grave, which is nice. You can only use the previous effect of Gold Pride Chariot once per turn. During the end phase, if you activated the previous effect, return this card to the extra deck. And if you do special summon one Gold Pride Captain Carry from your deck or graveyard. So it replaces itself with the driver, and you get to draw a card. So that's, you're only, you're not really negging. Well, you kind of are, because you got to overlay it. But anyway, that fills up your grave. You get carry, and you get a draw. Then we play Divine Arsenal AA Zeus for any XZs. We play number 75 Bamboozling God of Shadow. Once per turn when an opponent's monster is activated, quick effect, you can detach materials. Then the effect, because both players draws one card, so you can negate monsters' effects. Then the fusion, we play double Gold Pride Pin Baller, which is materials is one Gold Pride Roller Baller, this little dude, and 1+1 Gold Pride monsters. If this card is fusion summoned, you can equip face-up monsters your opponent controls up to the number of fusion materials used. So it's automatically 2 equipping to your opponent's monsters. You can only use the previous effect of Gold Pride Pinballer once per turn. If your life points are lower than your opponent's, the effect's activation and effect cannot be negated. So if you use this, you're already in good shape. You can't be negated, because you want to fuse on your opponent's turn, because remember this, you can fuse on your opponent's turn with Roller Baller, because it's a quick effect. So you automatically take 2 monsters. Then once per turn during the end phase, if the previous effect was activated, return this card to the extra deck. And if you do special summon one Gold Pride Roller Baller from your deck or graveyard, so they replace themselves with another one, and you draw a card. So you can fuse again on your turn, which is awesome. Then here we go, the synchros. 1 Gold Pride Star Leon, 2 Gold Pride Star Leons. During the main phase, quick effect, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. This card gains attack equal to that target's original attack. Then if your life points are lower than your opponent's, you can destroy that monster. So it's a nice form of removal, and you get beefy. Then again, at the end phase, if you activate the effect, you can return the card to the extra deck. And if you do, special summon 1 Gold Pride Leon from the deck or graveyard, and when you special summon this card, you can special summon 1 Gold Pride monster in your graveyard. So when they return, you always want to summon the monster from your deck so your graveyard can stay full. Then 1 Adamantipator Dragite, 1 tuner monsters. The reason we use this effect is when your opponent activates a spell or trap card or effect while a water monster is in your graveyard, you can negate that effect, and if you do, destroy it. And we have Gold Chariot as a water, and Trish as a water target as well. And also Gold Pride Captain Carry is a water target. So that's another monster effect. Then 1 Cyframe Lord Omega. Once per turn during the main phase, you can banish both this card and 1 random card your opponent's. Once per turn during your standby phase, you can target 1 banished card, return it to the graveyard. So not only does this put back your banished cards, but you know, good old Cyframe Omega. Then we play 1 Gold Pride Eradicator during your opponent's turn. You can target 1 Fusion Synchro XZ or Link monster in the field, or if your life points are lower, you can target 2, destroy them. So if, obviously, hopefully your life points are lower, you can pop 2 cards. You can only use 1 Gold Pride Eradicator once per turn. Once per turn during the end phase, if the previous effect was used, return to the extra deck, and you special summon 1 Eliminator. Then we play 1 Trish. Trish has been a staple in Synchro decks for so long. With this card, Synchro Summon, you can banish 1 card from your hand, field, or graveyard of your opponents. Then we play double Psychic and Punisher. This is the game ender, a level 11. While your life points are less than or equal to your opponent's, this Synchro Summon card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. Once per turn, you can play 1,000 life points, target 1 monster you control, and 1 card your opponent control. Banish them. At the start of the battle phase, you can make this card gain attack equal to the difference of your life points. So this is the game ender. It's beefy, it's protected, and then 1 Gold Pride Nitro Blaster, 2 Gold Pride monster with different levels. You can target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Then if your life points are lower than your opponent's, you can destroy all cards in its adjacent monster and spell end zones. You can only use this effect of once per turn. Then if it effect would use, you can return this card to the extra deck and then special summon 1 Gold Pride Nitro head. So that's the deck list. Let's move on to the duel, shall we? All right, here we are. We are going first. We're gonna E-Telly, but we get Ash, but that's why we E-Telly. So we're gonna normal summon Tour Guide. We're gonna special summon another Tour Guide. We're gonna overlay to summon the Chariot. Chariot's effect activates with detach 1 Tour Guide. Target Gold Pride Better Luck next time. Activate Better Luck next time. Search Captain Carey. Special summon Captain Carey, so I can search the Gold Pride Starter Engines trap card. I special summon Gold Pride Leon, and I set the gold face down. Then at the end phase, Carey is sent back to the extra deck, but I special summon another Carey for my deck, and I get to draw a card because of Better Luck next time. Now my opponent's turn, they summon Beckoning Beast. I activate Gold Pride Starter Engines. Unfortunately, because it adds, I get ashed, but that's okay, because then I activate Gold Pride Leons to synchro, and we make our trusty Trish. Then I banished Blossom from his grave, Beckoning Beast from the field, and Opening of the Spirit Gates from his hand. So now my turn, I activate Gold Pride. There the crowd goes wild. I search Leon. Then I special summon Leon. I take 1500 points of damage. Leon's effect. I special summon Captain Carey from the graveyard. Effect. I search another. The crowd goes wild. I summon Tour Guide. I special summon another Carey from the deck. Then I synchro the Carey and the Tour Guide to special summon the Gold Star Pride Leon. I special summon Rollerballer. Rollerballer's effect activates to fuse. He activates Metaverse to add the field spell to his hand. I special summon Pinballer for 3. I activate I activate Gold Pride Captain Carey's effect. Banish 3 Gold Pride cards to give Pinballer's attack boost. And here we go. I thought I had game, but I forgot about Spirit of Yugioh. And when it's summoned, you can search a card, but also can't be destroyed by battle. But I activated Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill to negate its effect. So he still searches because I was chain link too. But his effect is negated to not be destroyed, so I was able to destroy him. He summons Yugioh, and I don't want to attack into Yugioh because we know what happens, so I just set my Gold Pride Starter Engines. Now here he activates the Nightmare Throne, searches the Gruesome Grave Squirmer, activates Nightmare Pain, summons the Samarsa D Lotus. I activate Gold Pride Starter Engine, targeting the Samara. Then I did Gold Pride Leon. Gold Pride Leon's effect. I special summon Rollerballer from grave. Then he destroys his Nightmare Pain to search Eternal Favorite. Then Yugioh activates and Nightmare Throne activates. He summons the Terra Incarnate. So here I go ahead and activate my Rollerballer's effect to fuse to summon Pinballer. I activate Pinballer's effect. He chains Gruesome Squirmer's effect. He special summons Squirmer, destroys the Terra Incarnate. So I have no choice but to equip the Squirmer. But at the end phase, my Pinballer goes back to the grave, and I special summon another Rollerballer from my deck, and I get to draw a card. Then my turn, I set a card. He special summons Yugioh. I activate my Rollerballer, fusing my Synchro and Pinballer to special summon another Rollerballer. Effect, I equip his Yugioh, and I go for game. As you can see, this deck does a lot of amazing things. As you can see, this deck uses every Exe monster, Synchro, and fusions, which is fun. To me, that's fun because they're all different because they're different in summoning mechanics. I'm a fusion guy. I've always been a fusion guy, but you know, and I never get to play with Synchro and Xyz, but you know, when I do, I like it because you know it's a different play style. And Gold Prides can hurt, especially the way they interact on your opponent's turn. Playing on your opponent's turn is really big in Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, if you like this content, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It's your boy Migz signing off. Thanks again.